A Prince Freddie sleep story. The night nothing needed fixing. Prince Freddie had a plan. He had been working on it since mid-afternoon. The light was turning gold. The tide pools would be filling. Small, shy fish would move into the shallows. He had pictured it with care. The walk along the sand, the still water, the moment when one came close. An excellent plan. He was sitting by the door, ready, when his human came home. The door opened. Freddie dropped into his big stretch, front legs long on the floor, crown dipping, tail sweeping. He held it for a moment. Then he straightened. His ears folded soft. He let out a quiet "a-woo," the kind that covered the essentials. His human's hand came down to find his ear. The hand moved away. His human went through to the kitchen. Freddie's tail, still moving, gradually slowed without him deciding to slow it. He watched. His human moved through the kitchen, filled a glass of water, set it on the counter, and stood at the window, looking at the sea. Not looking at it the way you look at something you are trying to see. Looking at it the way you look at something that is yours. Something you chose, that chose you back. Freddie's ears settled. His human stood without moving. The beach through the window. The cottage warm behind them. The light on the water doing what it did at this hour. He thought briefly about the fish. They were, he decided, almost certainly patient creatures. The rocks would be there tomorrow. He turned away from the door, went to his spot on the rug near the sofa, and lay down. His human sat eventually, in the reading chair, with the good lamp on, but with no book open. Just the warm light and the sound of the sea coming in off the water. Freddie moved himself across the rug and settled at their feet. Not underfoot, not climbing up without an invitation. Just present. His solid warmth against their ankle, his breathing slow and there. The evening went on around them. Outside, the waves came in and went back. The lighthouse at the far end made its regular sweep across the water. The village above it was quiet. The night went on. At some point, his human reached down, not looking, and let their hand rest on his back. He did not make a thing of this. Later, he went to the front door and stood for a moment on the step. The air had cooled. The beach was silver and unhurried. The lavender along Senora Benilde's path reached him on the slight breeze, soft and certain, the way it always did this hour. He looked toward the tide pools. He could see the dark shape of the rocks at the far end, familiar and unchanged. He stood and looked for the length of a few slow breaths. Then he turned around and went back inside. His human was in bed by then. The far lamp was dark. Freddie could tell they were resting, not asleep. He had learned to tell the difference. He was good at this. He hopped up onto the bed, his short legs tucked under him, his crown tilted with the jump. He moved along the warm ridge of the covers. He pressed his back into his human's belly, fitting there like a stone in a worn hollow. His human's arm came down. Not an embrace, a weight, settling across him without any fuss. He circled, once, twice, 3 times. His breathing slowed. The lighthouse was still going. The beach unchanged. The end. Sleep well, Prince Freddie. Outside, the lighthouse keeps its count. The beach keeps its own.